Hey guys, welcome to Fun Knife Friday. We're going to have a little bit of story time. Gary, I hope you're doing better. Hope everything is going well. And, let's keep him definitely in our prayers so he can get healed up and get back home. Anyways, this is a story about uh, trappers and kind of, in a way, how I got in this whole thing of having trappers kind of be my favorite pattern and stuff. And it really goes back to when I first started to get back into traditional knives, and I saw a video that had this knife in the video they were doing. This is when I first discovered Rough Riders and stuff. This is that heavy forge trapper, and these guys were out of stock for the longest time, but they're just now they're back. It's sorry, there's a bug in here. It's bugging me. Guess that's why they call them bugs. It's kind of throwing me off my game here with my story time, but you guys understand. It's just life and it happens. But I really liked how this looked. I really liked the forge marks on it. Really loved how they did the bone on that. And then it, of course, it has the spay blade and the half stops and everything. And I thought, wow, what an awesome, cool knife. I really want to, check one of these out. So I go to order this one and it's not there. And I'm like, okay, so what do I do? So I just start looking around for trappers. They'll set this one down. And I'll show you my very first trapper right here. It was a case trapper, and it's in the amber peach seed jig, which I'll tell you what, case, you guys give tongue twisters for all of your knives, but this is in the SS, and it's just a really cool knife, and I think a perfect example of what it is. Now, as you guys know, I like the bone on the knives and stuff, but for working knives, I really think the synthetic is a little bit better. And so, of course, I gravitated to the old standby, the good old yellow synthetic of Case, and that is, one of those fantastic cover choices. This one is the one that is in carbon steel, the new CS models. And this has just been an excellent knife. I just really like them. They do so well. But this goes back to another Rough Rider knife, and this came from my good buddy Mark Kaufman. Now, if you remember this knife, Mark Kaufman had made a video, and it was called "I Hate Trappers" and why I hate them. So he went through this whole thing about all the different things, and this is an older Rough Rider, no half stop, but just, again, a beautiful functional knife. And so he went through about how he used it, but he didn't really care for it, and it didn't do everything he wanted. And I made a video because I really did like trappers, and I said, I love trappers. This is a direct counterpoint to Mark. And we had both, gotten involved with the BPEX group, and so we were exchanging, Instagram messages and stuff like that. And in my video, I said, Mark, I don't think you really hate this knife. I think you just prefer something else. But if you really need to give it a new home, let me know. And he said, yeah, send me your address, buddy, and it's yours. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. So there I had a nice white smooth bone Rough Rider trapper that I think this knife is awesome. I've taken some really nice photographs of it, and those are on Instagram. But I like this knife, and this knife still is a fantastic knife. Anyways, that kind of brings me to the next knife and the star of this show, which is that I had a viewer write into me, and he said, hey, RJ, I know you like trappers. I have this Boker trapper, and I'd like to donate it to your channel. And I was like, okay, that's sounds like good thing for me. I'll take in stray trappers, not a problem. And so he sends it to me, and I was blown away, absolutely blown away. Okay, because he said he's going to send a Boker trapper. I was thinking it was not going to be this knife. This knife is a BladeHQ exclusive beer barrel oak trapper. Uh, I look at this thing and I'm just like, I'm blown away. And you have the beer barrel covers that are made. Of course, you have the Solingen, Germany stamp. These are the acid washed blades. Here's your tang stamp. Just awesome, awesome knife. Beautiful, beautiful knife. I just am like so, and this thing is sharp as the dickens. I mean, he got it nice and sharp. He said that the only issue he had with it is that the clip, if you let it slam down, it does hit the pin that's in there, and he's put a ding in the edge, but he said it pretty much sharpens right out. They said the blade steel on these was high carbon steel, so I'm guessing that is probably 1095 maybe. I don't know, because anywhere I looked, it just says high carbon steel. But just look at that with the brass liners against that wood. Doesn't that just look beautiful? Of course, you got the nickel silver pins and bolsters. Now, he said he had purchased this on eBay, and that he actually tried, carrying it, and just found that he did not care to carry a trapper. And it's true, they're an acquired taste, I guess. You have to like carrying a bigger knife, but they are, I mean, I love the warmth of the wood. It just feels so good in hand. It's doing nice and smooth. You're gonna be getting splinters off of this. It's just fantastic. But I am still blown away. Thank you very much, because I didn't think that was going to be coming my way. And that is one of the knives that, kind of was one of those, man, I wish I would have known that was out, because about the same time that I'm buying this one was out. And I missed it by that much. So it's just really a cool thing. Now, to finish the story with Mark, he sends me a direct message, a couple weeks ago, and he says, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm telling him I'm doing fine. He says, "Guess what? I have a new EDC." And I'm like, "Really? What is it?" There you go. The yellow case trapper. He says it's become his new favorite. He went back to trappers and he really can't stop carrying it, and he loves it. So all I can say is, long story short, you don't have to love trappers. Uh, they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's fun that Mark and I really kind of started our collaborations and stuff over this knife, and it ends up that he's gone to this knife. He said I've become a bad influence on him. Sorry, Mark, but that's okay. You've gotten me, a couple of toes into the sack rabbit hole, and I'm trying to stay out, but it keeps calling to me. Anyways, that's it for Fun Knife Friday. I hope you enjoyed this story time. I hope you enjoyed seeing that beautiful Boker trapper. I hope you are enjoying the channel. Like I said, please, if you're person that does so, prayers for Gary. He can use all the help that we can give him. And I just, hope all you guys have a fantastic weekend coming up here. Definitely come check out RJ's lives on Sunday. And we're going to have a special guest this weekend. And so I hope you guys will enjoy that. So I will see you hopefully on Sunday. If not, catch the replay. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.